Hey, it's Patrick from J&P Cycles, and let's talk about Auto-Tune on your Power Vision, or more specifically, the 3 different versions that are available and how they work and what makes them different. Now, enabling all of those things is pretty close to the same process. You're gonna go into your Power Vision, you're gonna pick Program Vehicle, Auto-Tune, you're gonna enable your Auto-Tune, select a map, and then you'll choose which version of Auto-Tune that you wanna run. Now, let's start with Auto-Tune Basic. If you have a Power Vision on your Harley Davidson, it has Auto-Tune Basic. And what that means, it's going to use the stock sensors in your bike to run the Auto-Tune feature. And that is very important information because in your stock bike, you have a narrow band sensor. So this is a stock narrow band sensor here. This is a very limited one in your bike from the factory. And this is the wideband sensor that the Auto-Tune Pro and Target Tune comes with, and the wideband is much more useful. For a little bit more information on that, I'll link you guys to a video about wideband versus narrowband sensors. But what that means in our particular application is that it only has the ability to sniff out 14.6 to 1 air-fuel ratio, which quite frankly is pretty lean and also very, very limited. So Auto-Tune Basic uses those stock sensors and then tries to keep everything around that 14.6 to 1. Your next option is the Auto-Tune Pro Kit, which is an add-on kit that comes with wideband O2 sensors. And wideband O2 sensors have the ability to sense between 10:1 and 18:1 air-fuel ratios, making it very, very wide and giving you a good tuning range. That Auto-Tune kit is available on Harley Davidson models with a Power Vision from 07 up until 17. And what that does, that uses the same ability to auto-tune, but uses wideband sensors. It's going to automatically set that air-fuel ratio to 13:1, which is much more agreeable, let's say. So what that means is when you set up the Auto-Tune, it's not a set it and forget it type of deal with Auto-Tune Pro. You're gonna have to go ride the bike. I would recommend riding the bike with the green screen that's in the Auto-Tune screen so you can see where your throttle position is. So as you ride the bike's gonna learn all the different RPMs and throttle positions you're at, and it's in there sensing those air-fuel ratios. But it hasn't changed anything yet. So after you go ride through all your different scenarios, you're gonna come back and then you're going to apply that map just like you would a normal map in your Power Vision. And to sharpen it up, you're gonna have to do that 3 or 4 times. You're gonna have to go ride again. You're gonna have to use your new map that you just went and learned about on your bike. Go do that again, ride through as many scenarios as you can, and it'll learn again, and then you'll reapply that. So basically, you're building your own map with wideband sensors in there and then applying it inside the Power Vision. You're gonna get a very, very good sharp tune, but it is a static tune. It's not a true closed loop tune. It's open loop, but it's very, very good because you're using good sensors. That's where Target Tune comes in. Target Tune is for more late model bikes, and it goes past the 17 models. Into the M8 models, you guys can use the Target Tune features. So what Target Tune does, it allows the Power Vision to operate as a true wideband closed loop unit. Now it also comes with wideband O2 sensors, but you can buy it without sensors, and that's crucial because if you ever wanted to upgrade from Auto-Tune Pro to Target Tune, you can save a little money by not buying the entire kit. You can just buy the unit if you already have wideband sensors. But to use Target Tune, you need those wideband sensors. And what it does the heavy lifting for you. An air-fuel ratio in your software to say, okay, I want it to run at 12.7 in this RPM throttle position range, and I want it to run at 13 over here. It'll self-adjust and hit those targets. So when you're riding, you don't have to go back and reapply those maps. It's constantly learning and making changes on the fly, and it does it very, very quickly. Another big benefit to that is say you go from very, very low elevation on a trip to very, very high elevation. It's going to make the changes for you to keep the same air-fuel ratio at the targets that you set. So instead of having to come back and reapply those maps, Target Tune does it all for you. You just ride around and your bike constantly keeps itself in a perfect state of tune with those wide band sensors. I know this can be a little bit complicated. Hopefully this sheds some light on the different versions of Auto-Tune that are available with your Power Vision. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop us a comment. Go work on those motorcycles.